Mr. Chairman, Al-Khou'i Foundation would like to highlight the root causes of violence and atrocity crimes against religious minorities, in particular exclusionary and intolerant interpretations of religion. This manifests itself in the lack of state protection and national policies that foster systematic and discriminatory practices which seek to marginalize these groups. For example, in Saudi Arabia, Shias make up 10 to 15% of the total population. For decades, Saudi Arabia's Shia minority, particularly in the Eastern Province, have campaigned against exclusionary policies. These policies include a lack of recognition for religious practice or freedom of belief, limited access to public education, misrepresentation in the national curriculum, discrimination in employment, and governmental underrepresentation. In response, Shia citizens who have demanded their basic human rights have been met with harassment, excessive force, and arbitrary detention by Saudi security forces, and many Shia religious scholars and protesters have been targeted. Sheikh Nimr Baqir al-Nimr is one such detainee. A prominent Shia faith leader and human rights activist, he has been at the forefront of the Saudi struggle for peaceful and non-violent reform. Following his arrest in 2012, a special criminal court recently sentenced him to death in October 2014. We feel that the death of a religious leader can only further fuel hatred against a minority which is already under pressure. Such violence has been witnessed in the recent terrorist attack in Al-Ahsa in the Eastern Province, where 7 Shia worshippers, including 3 children, were gunned down as they left their place of worship. It is encouraging that thousands of Saudi citizens from all backgrounds came out in condemnation of this murderous attack and joined the unprecedented funeral procession. It is the duty of the national government to safeguard their religious minorities against escalating levels of violence and tackle its root causes. Therefore, we call upon the Special Rapporteur on Religious Freedom to investigate and report the status of discrimination of Shia citizens in the region. We also call on Member States of the Human Rights Council to recognize their added responsibility to combat discriminatory practices, ensure all national mechanisms are inclusive, and call upon the state to change their national curriculum in education to be more inclusive of religious minorities and to remove all